Steve Liebenthal with the On Your Side forecast.
And compared to yesterday, a little cooler today. Our temperatures around 8 to 10 degrees cooler than we were at this time yesterday. And you see the cloud cover now looking out to the west. This is from our Toyota Tower cam on top of the Grove Hotel, and there are those clouds. Some of them trying to drop some precipitation. It's that virga that I talked about, rain that just doesn't make it to the ground because the atmosphere is too dry and it evaporates before it reaches the ground. But we are seeing some returns on radar, and there is a slight chance that we will see a light shower or two in some locations, more likely in the mountains around McCall. We could see some of those showers late this evening. We'll keep a close eye on that, but if it happens, it won't amount to much, if anything at all. 92 at the airport, northwest wind at 20 miles per hour. The pressure falling again like it does this time of the day when we get that rising air from the surface. Here's a look at Sun Valley. You see some high clouds here, but plenty of sunshine. McCall with some cloud cover, not quite as much sunshine as yesterday, and you notice some of these clouds a little lower in the atmosphere, and again we see the possibility of some very light showers coming out of these, but it's much warmer in Sun Valley than it is in McCall. At the Haley Airport, it is 84 degrees right now. Stanley sitting at 79. It's only 74 degrees in McCall, and that's because we're getting that flow out of the west that is having some influence the farther west and the farther north you go. But notice that Twin Falls is at 90 degrees, so still hot in southern Idaho, and the heat still coming our way out of the south, but not quite making it as far north. There you see all of those radar returns. Again, I don't think any of this is hitting the ground at this point. Maybe a raindrop or two in some places in the higher elevations, but not much to worry about as far as precipitation goes. And that hot air still coming out of the desert southwest, but it's just a little bit farther south than it was yesterday. Yesterday we had it coming right into the valley, but now we have the influence of this area of low pressure, that cooler air trying to work its way in, and we're just kind of right in between the cooler air to the north and the hotter air to the south. So our temperatures have moderated a bit, and we'll see a weak front come through tomorrow that will keep our temperatures around where they are today tomorrow. And again, this moisture is the result of Tropical Storm Fabio, which is still slowly moving off to the west. And as that continues, the influence of that will die down. We don't expect to see much in the way of cloud cover out of that tomorrow. But again, that front coming through, this is tomorrow morning. There's the possibility of those showers around McCall, 1 o'clock in the morning. Again, just light rain if it happens at all, and then that cooler air trying to work its way in. Again, it'll be pretty decent in the mountains, a little bit cooler there than today, possibly tomorrow, and then the heat comes back on early next week. It's going to be hot. Starting on Sunday, we'll warm up to the upper 90s, and then triple digits possible on Monday in valley locations, but tomorrow, a lot like today. Afternoon highs in the mid-90s. 94 is what we're shooting for in Boise. That wind out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Not quite as much wind as today, but we may see a gust or two as that weak, dry front comes through. Some early morning clouds in the mountains, and then some clouds popping up again in the afternoon. Not a bad day. McCall at 80 degrees. East Central Mountains, same thing. Some early morning clouds. Sunshine for the middle part of the day, and then clouds popping up in the afternoon. Afternoon highs pretty much in the 80s, and mostly sunny for the Magic Valley, and warm again tomorrow, shooting for an afternoon high of 95 in Twin Falls. Here's your extended forecast. There you see the 98 on Sunday, back to the triple digits on Monday. 101 is our forecast high, and we stay pretty hot from there on out. If you're up in the mountains or headed that way for the weekend, here's what it looks like. Nice day tomorrow in McCall. Gets warmer again on Sunday, and then as people go back to work in McCall, it's hot, but not as hot as down here. 89 on Monday.
This is summer, though. Here we are.
That it is.
That's why they have a big lake that you can jump in and cool off in.
I never thought of that.
Thanks, Steve.
You bet.